Hello and welcome to the shed. In today's video we're going to be looking at the future of the channel into 2026, what content to expect, any major changes, and also an overview of the channel in 2025. We're going to start with the overview of 2025, so if you check the timestamp down below you can find where we're talking about 2026 if you're not interested, sort of how the channel's done in the last 12 months. So 2025, it wasn't a massive year for the channel. It's kind of stayed relatively the same, which you'll see when we go through the stats. It's not massively increased. Some of that could be due to YouTube algorithm changes and the introduction of a lot of AI slop and that sort of thing to YouTube. So yeah, but overall the channel hasn't been affected too much by those changes. The channel did tick over some major lifetime goals or milestones. Ticked over 1 million views, so we're now at 1.3 million views on the channel, and over 10,000 subscribers at 11,300 now. So let's go through the stats for 2025 for the channel as I did last year. So 490,300 views in 2025. Just so you know, in 2024 we had 493,700, so it's down a little bit, but that doesn't really matter too much. We've got 39,200 public watch hours. In 2024 it was 37,500, so the public watch hours, the amount of hours people watching, maybe less people viewing, but they're watching for longer, so that's a good stat. We had 3,400 new subscribers in 2024, it was 4,100, so that's back a little bit. In 2025, it was $4,433 in AdSense, and in 2024, it was $3,951, so the AdSense has increased, public watch hours have increased, but views down and subs are down a little bit, but that's just the ebbs and flows of YouTube. And I just wanted to give a special thanks to all patrons and members for your support in 2025. Whether you've actually supported me in 2025 or going back in the past, I just thank everyone for your support and just allowing me and encouraging me and giving me ideas to actually keep the channel going, because it's not always easy. And so I do give a very special thanks to you. So the top 5 videos in 2025, not one of them was from 2025. So we had the Restore an Old Hand Plane with Vinegar. That came out in 2022 with 20,017 views. We had Make Your Own Paste Wax. That came in 2022 also with 17,862 views. How to Build a Tool Chest. That came from 2021. 17,284 views. Then we've got How to Sharpen a Drill Bit Without a Grinder. That was in 2024. 9,184 views, and How to Tint Your Own Shellac from 2023, 8,789 views. So, if none of the top videos were from 2025, what were the best performing videos in 2025? Glad you asked. How to Identify the Age of a Stanley Bailey Hand Plane was the top video from 2025 with 7,692 views. Then How to Clean Diamond Sharpening Plates, 7,137 views. Unboxing the Lie-Nielsen number 5 and my first thoughts on it, 6,674 views. How to Build a Simple Chisel Rack, that one back there, 6,499, and the step-by-step guide to sharpening chisels and even plain blades on the Tormek sharpening system, 5,618 views. In 2025 myself, I've been sick a number of times. Normally I don't get sick. So I've been sick a total of about 10 weeks this year, which is not great. Here or there, you probably didn't even notice that some of the videos stopped, but I did take a few breaks there where you might have seen the odd video not go up, and that was likely because I'd run out of content because I was sick, especially in the last 6 weeks. I've only just sort of got over it now. Moving into 2026, let's talk about the first project, the Traveller's Tool Chest. Now, it was some months back in 2025 that I asked for ideas, and we were going through it and we looked at all the tools and all of that, and I intended this build to come together much quicker, and then outside of YouTube things happened and didn't get around to it, and then I did get it done or started about 7 weeks ago, and then I fell sick. So yeah, it's sat in its form here with the sides and the back in place for that time now. So that's going to be the very, very first project in 2026. I'm going to get this done, and it's going to be the first major video. Obviously, I'm going to release a few smaller videos, as I usually do, to cover the time that it takes to film this, because it takes quite a bit of time to actually sit around and get this all filmed and then edit it up. So it'll be the first major project, but you might see other videos come out before then, as you've already seen in 2026. Other projects that are going to be coming out in 2026 is I've got a few frame saw blades here. So we're going to be making a few different types of frame saws. I'm going to attempt to try and make my own homemade robot style frame saw as well. We'll see how that works. Still got to work out the hardware that I'm going to use on that. Some of the rest of these will have a thin blade here for a turning saw, and a couple of rip and maybe a cross-cut frame saw, so that's definitely coming up. I still have to organize the designs of that. Also got some videos coming up on traditional paints. So milk paint. Well, this was just a very initial test that I did for milk paint, and this worked, but then I was trying with this other blue pigment and I ran into some issues, so I am going to be doing some behind the scenes trials for patrons and members, and that was another thing I planned to do in 2025 and just didn't get around to it. So we're going to be looking at some different pigments for milk paint. It's a great finish, easy to apply, but you do have to work out those pigments, and some of them are not that water soluble, so how do you process those pigments? So there's going to be some milk paint videos on how to do milk paint, maybe how you process these insoluble pigments that you can get. Yeah. Then I'm also going to be looking at whitewashing and using that as a finish. I still haven't got the ratios right for that, so I'll be doing a few trials on that to try and work that out behind the scenes before I release a video on it. I mean, it's very, very quick and easy and simple and going back thousands of years. But to work it out in terms of a finish, to see if it's viable as a woodworking finish on cabinets, walls, that sort of thing, we're not there yet. And we're also going to be looking at the traditional soap finish, which is very common through the Scandinavian countries. So pure Castile soap is what you need for that, and that's another video that we're going to be looking at. And there's a couple of variations and finishes that you can do there. So natural finishes. In 2026 I'm planning to get, and I might have mentioned a couple of times, I'm not sure, I know the patrons are aware of it, that I'm going to be starting a hand tool restoration channel called Aussie Restorations. That's where all future restoration videos are going to go. Been a little stalled on getting that started because I got really busy with the Traveler's Tool Chest videos and doing all those video ones for, what was it, like 35 videos or 40 videos over 40 days. So that was a challenge in 2025, and we won't be repeating that in 2026. It's just difficult, but we are going to be concentrating on the Aussie Restoration channel, which I've been planned for over a year to get started and just haven't got around to it. So we're going to do some more restoration videos in there, and maybe some how-to videos on how to restore some of the tools there as well, and what products I use and that sort of thing. So do look out for that on the Aussie Restoration channel, which I will link down below, but you can't actually view it until I've uploaded the first video on there and it's gone live, which I've not done yet. So the link will be down here, and I will make reminders in future videos once that channel goes live. So if you're interested, you can find it. And I am planning some changes in the workshop. This bench here, which was my original workbench top, and the little cabinet over here, was just a trial. It hasn't worked very well, so I am planning to get rid of that, and the wall design here, this little cabinet chisel rack will move, and I'm planning a chest cabinet. It's going to come out to about here. It's going to fill this gap here and store a lot of this stuff. It's going to give me some extra storage space here so I can store these tool chests that I've been building, and I like the idea of making a full-size tool chest, so that's something else that I'm thinking about in 2025. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to happen, but the cabinet will be probably the next major project that we look at, along with all these other smaller builds and looking at stuff like that. I am maybe planning to do a video on how to make a sheath for a draw knife and axes, because I've been through sharpening them, but you do need to keep them nice and safe so they don't blunt themselves and so you don't hurt yourself. I'm not sure exactly what other videos we've got coming up. The Melbourne Tool Company hand planes, I'm still planning to make some handles for those. So that might be coming up in 2026. It depends if I can work the design out. It just takes a lot of work to try and work some of these out. Maybe a couple more reviews on some of those Melbourne Tool Company tools, and if there's any other tools that come along, I might do a few reviews on some of those, but at this stage, I'm not sure. I'd like to go back to basics with some of the sort of learning videos, maybe set up some of the classes that you can set up as a class on YouTube, so that might be something that we come out with in 2026 as well. But I do want to go back to using some of these wooden hand planes and really back to bare bones basics without these metal planes, back to the most basic planes, which are the wooden ones. So that may be something coming out. I'm not 100% sure. So leave your thoughts on any of that stuff, and any thoughts down below on any other videos that you would love to see, because I'm always looking for new video ideas, and sometimes I just sneak one of those ideas in ahead of others if it's a little bit easier to film and I'm short on time. The other thing we might see is, with a push on YouTube to add the YouTube shorts, as we've seen over the last few years, and yeah, there's a push on AI. I'm not going to be touching on AI. I don't see any reason to. It doesn't belong in my Handtool woodworking shop. Most power stuff doesn't. So along with that, we may be seeing the addition of YouTube shorts. Leave your thoughts on it, because I kind of despise YouTube shorts, but it does help the channel grow. So I'd love to hear your thoughts if you'd like to see short form content, which will be chopped up from the big main videos to try and encourage people across, and maybe the odd bit here or there. If it's not valid or long enough for a full form video, I might do a little short, although I'm a little on the fence as to whether I want to do it. So I'd love to hear from you out there, the viewers that watch my channel. Would you like to see it? Would you not like to see it? Are you glad that I don't have it? Or yeah, so do leave your thoughts on that as well. So anything else coming up in 2026, I'm not 100% sure on at the moment. Long-term plan, definitely not in 2026. A new workbench is what I'd love to do, and do a video on that, since I never did a video on this particular one. I'd love to have a new one, but really that's completely up in the air. I'm not sure if that's going to happen at this point. So it's likely not going to happen in 2026. Let's just put it that way. So with those two main projects, we've also got a whole bunch of videos to go along with that low Roman bench that I've got to get around to doing as well. And I think that's going to round up my thoughts on how the channel's tracking, what's going on in 2026. Obviously, things might change throughout the year as I gauge what works and what doesn't. Some videos get more views than others, so yeah. So I thank you for watching. If you've stayed this long to hear about what's going on and hear my ramblings, once again, special thanks to my patrons and channel members for your support. And if you do feel that you'd like to support me a little bit further, you can head over to Patreon, or even find the members section here on YouTube and have a look and see if you'd like to join in. Most of the videos that I've been doing at this point are these sort of update videos monthly. I would like to try and get a few more out, as I said, some of these trial videos and stuff. So if I do have any of these things that I'm not sure about, they will end up on Patreon and member videos. Doesn't matter which platform you use, they're both the same. So that's just my little plug here. If you would like to support me, that's the best way to do it. Or just view the videos. That actually helps me a lot as well. So until next year, where I do this particular update video, I'll see you in the next video that comes out. I'm not quite sure what that is at the moment. I need to check my list. Anyway, thanks for listening to my ramblings. Bye for now. I hope you enjoy the content in 2026.